Have you ever wondered if swiping on dating apps can kill your chances of meeting the girl that you would really like? Well, today in this video, guys, I will break this all down. I had this question from one of my clients the other day, so I thought, fuck it, I shall do a video on it. As always, I've got my notes based on my own experience. Who am I? I'm Tom Cieslak. I coach men on how to build, attract, and maintain relationships with high quality women. And if you're watching this video, you're probably one of those guys who wants to find out what to do and how to do it. And you know, I've been married, I've been in long-term relationships, short-term relationships, multiple relationships at the same time. So I know what I'm talking about. I'm 40 years old, 40. Wow, I know, right? So a bit of experience behind my belt. I'm going to share all this with you guys. Now, let's get one thing straight, okay? We're talking about dating apps and real life, right? If your pictures on your dating apps, if your photos aren't great, I mean great, they have to be great, right? You don't have any chance, okay? You have no chances, you have no chances on dating apps. You have to have high quality. It doesn't mean stage high quality, but like photos that shows you in really good light. None of this stupid wrong angle selfies, gym photos, you know, that's all sucks, man. That's all sucks. You should never do it, okay? I'll probably do the video sometime regarding how to get the best out of your dating apps, how to set up your profile. But this is the only real advice I can give you right now. If your photos are shit, pay a photographer to do it, right? Pay, I don't know, $200, £200, wherever you are, and get someone to take 3 to 4 situational photos, right? So you doing this, you sitting there, you're in the bar in a suit, and just, you know, candid shots as well. You know, get this money, pay it, and then you will see massive improvement, okay? You will see massive improvement because this is what it's all about, okay? Anyway, let's get to my talking points. Let's assume that your photos are on point, okay? Number one, guys, let's not forget that dating apps are volumes, right? So you can literally sit there entire evening and swipe left and right, okay? What that doesn't mean is the quality of people on the app, okay? First of all, you got a fair amount of fake profiles, right? Fake profiles. Second of all, you have low intent, low compatibility in the sense because you cannot know who this person is, right? You don't know, okay? And for us as men, this isn't a good thing, okay? For girls, yes, right? Because we guys, we go on the beauty, right? We go on beauty first and then the character, okay? Now, girls also need the initial attraction. So if your photos are good enough, right? Okay, then you might have a chance. But what we're losing on is our character, our charisma, our confidence, the way how we talk, what we're talking about, how we make them feel, right? You cannot make her feel via dating app, okay? You just fucking can't, all right? So we have to put our best option forward, meaning have really good photos. The dating apps are basically fucking volume with low quality prospects, okay? Next one, guys. So that was on the dating apps, okay? Next one, guys. In person. When you meet someone in person, it creates emotional reaction, right? You meeting someone in person, you automatically you build an image of that person from how this person talks, behaves, what's the body language, how this person just go about life. You know, you can read that from someone's perspective, where when you meet them face to face. Okay, you just can't replicate that on a dating app. There is no chance. Okay, you know, first impression is the king, man. You know, if you have good first impression, you already 1 foot in. All right, but you can't do this on dating apps. Next one, guys, on a dating app, how many of those photos are filtered? How many? Jesus fucking Christ. Now, the photos are even AI generated. Okay, don't you do it. Don't ever do it. Okay, I don't want you to do any of the AI shit. All right, because when it comes to the date, once you get the fucking date and you turn up on AI, like, you look like a loser, man. Whoever uses AI is a fucking loser. Okay, girls, they use a lot of filters. They use so much filters on their photos. Sometimes it's hard to say if that's the real person or not. Okay, and what does that mean for us? We don't know. We don't know. She turns up on a date and she looks completely different, right? It happened to me, not often, but it did happen. Okay, and you know, this is just the reality. Fucking filters, being very selective of the photos as in angles. Okay, Photoshop stuff, you know, like ass looking bigger, tummy looking slimmer, etc. It's all fake. Not all fake, but there's a majority of that is fake. Okay, next one, guys, in person, you get the signals that are more accurate. Okay, what does that mean? So if she's interested in you, right, you can tell. When you see her face to face, you can tell. She might be giggling, she might be, you know, touching her hair, touching her hand. She might talk to you in a certain way. On the dating app, you can't get it. There's no way, right? And then at the same time, you can convey your personality so much better. I mean, so much better, right? In person, it's like me talking to you right now, right? I try to convey my personality from the way that I speak, the way that I behave, etc. Okay, so you already build some sort of image in your mind of me, right? You will never be able to do it via my dating profile. Okay. Next one, guys, that apps. So apps can be effective. Okay. Once again, if your profile is on point, if your pictures are on point, okay, but it's highly competitive. Okay, the competition is fucking fierce. Okay, you got so many guys, especially if you're in a bigger or a smaller city. There is less girls, more guys, bigger competition, and it's really, really hard to get through the crowds. Okay, if you think about it, how many guys actually approach girls in real life? Not many, man. Not that many. So your competition is here, right? Dating apps, competition is fucking here. All right. So very competitive. Can be effective because you can multiple profiles. You can go through multiple profiles. But once again, you know, I will come back to the signals. You never know what the signals are, man. How many times, you know, you will send a message to her on a dating app, I've never heard back from her, right? So, because of the signals, okay? Next one, guys, is face-to-face. Face-to-face builds trust and comfort, okay? Comfort is the big thing, same as trust. When it comes to relationships, because you have to build trust and comfort for her to open up, to be herself, to start being more open-minded about you, you know, so you can take a step forward, you know, when you guys do things, when you spend time together. It's all about building comfort. It's all about building comfort, so then you can escalate later on. But you have to build enough comfort for her to feel safe being around you, safe you touching her, safe you kissing her, etc. Okay? You can't really do this. You can't really build trust and comfort via dating app. Okay? Next one, guys, dating apps. Dating apps require you to have really strong messaging game. Okay? And messages, I'm not that great in messaging. I'm just not a messaging person. You know, I won't be sitting there and figuring out what to say to her. You know, just so she can reply. This is not my thing. This is just not my thing. I love to talk in person, and me just coming up with some, you know, some fancy sentences and, you know, just trying to be smart and funny and this and that. Not for me. But if that's you, perfect, man. If that's you, that's cool. There are some books on texting. There's a one by Ice White, text game or something like that. I can't remember. It was okay. So, you know, you have to be really good in texting. Otherwise, it will be pretty slim pickings for you. Next one, guys, is the attraction. Okay, the final one is the attraction. So if you see someone in real time, you can straight away say if you are attracted to her and she's attracted to you. Okay, if your chat's on point, if your looks on point, she'll be attracted to you. Okay, if you be confident approaching her, she will be attracted to you, right? So it's more of, are you attracted to her? Okay, it's a big one. There were a few dates that I had from the dating app, and when I saw her, I was like, would I approach her in real life, right? And the answer was no. So what's the point, right? What's the point? I mean, there was a point in a sense, but there was no really thought behind that. You know, I would never approach her in real life, so why should I be spending time with her via dating app and stuff? Okay, right, guys. So I think that was those were the main points of the dating apps. Don't get me wrong, be on a dating app, but have your dating app profile sorted. Okay, high quality pictures, interesting bio. If you're using Hinge, I would recommend Hinge. Hinge is fucking cool, man. Hinge, then, you know, Google up, like, or ask your friends about yourself, what they think about you, and then try to make a prompt out of it. Okay, this is all about conveying your personality once again. Okay, right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.